All right, hello again, third grade. Welcome to math lesson 89 in our Saxon book. If you want to follow along with us, we're on lesson 89 and it is using a multiplication table to divide by a one-digit number. All right, so that's our new concept today. If you want to follow along, we're on page, looks a little blurry there. There we go, 482, page 482. All right, so that's our new concept, using a multiplication table like this to help us divide by one-digit numbers. Okay, in lesson 83, we used a multiplication table to divide by 2. In this lesson, we will use a multiplication table to divide by other numbers. Read the following problem. For an art project, 24 students will sit at 6 tables. If the students are divided equally, how many students will sit at each table? To answer the question, we divide 24 into 6 equal groups. So 24 is our dividend. That's our big amount that we're going to divide into equal groups. Remember, that's important. Equal groups is important in division. All right, so we have 6 equal groups. To divide 24 divided by 6, we will use a multiplication table. We look in the 6th row for 24. At the top of the column, we see 4. This means 24 divided by 6 equals 4. So there are 4 students at each table. So, and here it is there. So we have 6 groups, 24 students. So we can say 24 divided by 6, when they looked up at the top, and that's 4. 4 students at each table. So 24 divided by 6 equals 4. We could also use these same 3 numbers in our fact family, right? 24 divided by 4 would be 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 4 times 6 is 24. So we can use our fact families there as well for these same 3 numbers. All right, let's take a look at an example. For game day, the teacher divided the 32 students into 4 equal teams. How many students were on each team? So here we go. We can find the answer to 32 divided by 4 on the table. Okay, so let's look for the 4 row and go to 32. All right, so here's our 4 row, and we're going to keep going all the way to 32. Boop, there it is. And let's look at the number at the top. 8. All right, so 32 divided by 4 equals 8. And we can remember that 4 times 8 is 32, and 8 times 4 is 32. 32 divided by 4 is 8. 32 divided by 8 is 4. So we've got our fact family there again. Okay, let's take a look at the next example on the next page. The farmer planted an array of 42 trees in the orchard, with 6 trees in each row. How many rows of trees did the farmer plant? So 6 times something is 42, or 42 divided by 6 will give us that answer, that something. All right, so let's look in the 6th row and see if we can get to 42. Okay, here's our 6th row. And there we go, 42. And look at the number at the top, 7. That's right. We can remember 6 times 2 is 47. 7 times 6 is 42. 42 divided by 6 is 7. All right, so that helps us answer this one. Okay, and we see 7 at the top. So the farmer planted 7 rows of trees. All right, so in this lesson, as you can see during these lesson practice problems, all of these division problems can be found in your multiplication table. Okay. So keep that in mind as you're working. They can all be found in your multiplication table. And you have a multiplication table inside your planner as well as on this page 482. Alrighty, take care, stay safe, and don't forget to work out the problems that go along with this lesson. Bye for now.